Hey guys, today I'm putting my fat chud brain to work. I have a huge belly. And what better thing to do with that than to rank fast food chains? I know, it's a tier list video in 26. That's fine. And we're just gonna hop right into it with a big stinker, Arby's. I think Arby's, personally, is actually perfect where I just put it C tier. I like Arby's. I might be crazy. I like Arby's. But it's just cold cuts and sauce that you can buy separately. The curly fries you can buy frozen. It's not worth it to go there to get it. It's not worth it to go there. It's overpriced cold cut sandwiches, overpriced fries. I enjoy the taste of all of it, but I would never pick it over anything else. Like anything else I'm going to put above it, you know? All right, Burger King. And I'm biased here. Burger King's A. A lot of Burger Kings are not A tier, but the Burger King by me is probably the best one I've ever had. The fries are great, perfectly salted, perfectly crispy. I go once on Wednesdays, not every week. It used to be every week. Whopper Wednesday. It's a cheap meal. It fills you up, and it's better than any McDonald's I have around me. So why wouldn't I? Boston Market. F. Hated this since I was a kid. Fuck Boston Market. Absolute like Boston Market. Die. Boston Market. Die Boston Market. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up. What is that? Buffalo Wild Wings. Solid B tier. It's wings. It's nothing special. It's wings. You know. Raisin Canes, D tier. And you might be like, why is it D tier? What's wrong about Raisin Canes? Actually, we'll put it top of C tier. It's better than Arby's. I would get it over Arby's. I wouldn't get it over these two. It's overpriced for what you get. You don't get as much chicken as I want. The chicken is typically tender, but the sides are kind of mid. You have to never get coleslaw and just get more toast. But it's like, I can make toast. I can make toast that good. It's not hard. It's all about how fluffy your bread is. You know, like, who cares? All right, Chick-fil-A. It's going top of B tier. I think Chick-fil-A has had the biggest fall off in the history of fast food. It used to be S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. But I think if you ignore the sauce, which is hard because that's like half of what makes Chick-fil-A appetizing. But if you ignore the sauce, the chicken's mid. The chicken is not great without sauce. The fries are fun. And they're typically crispy, but they're typically like only crispy on the outer edge of the waffle. And then like the inner gut, like look, the inner gut of the waffle, like all of this is typically just soft. And I like a nice snap with soft in the middle, but that's too much. And then it's like I gotta shove this whole thing in my mouth. I'm a fry in one bite type of guy. Some of these waffle fries are 2-3 bites. They're just huge. And maybe I just don't got a good mouth game like that. But like, pause. But like, come on now, it shouldn't be that hard. All right, guys, it might not be fast food to you, but Chipotle is S tier. It is $10. Maybe my order is like $11-12. And I get a free drink. I have a friend who works there, so I get it for half, which is also biased, but I'm going off of $12 order. That's not half. I get a burrito. I get white rice and brown rice. I get both beans. I get chicken, fajitas. I get the mild and the mediums hot sauce. I get the corn, the cheese, the sour cream, the lettuce. Burrito. They wrap that shit up. It's like this big. It's like this big. If you go to the gym, if you bulk, or if you're just a fat chud like me, it's awesome. And you know what else is $10, $11, $12? A meal from like any of these fast food places. So like, why would you not go to the one that's like the best of the ingredients? Am I crazy? Why would you not pick that one? Domino's Pizza, I'm crazy for this. It's A tier. It's top of A tier too. It's not the best pizza. I will never say it's the best pizza, but I think it's the best of the pizza chains that I've had. It's very cheap. You get a lot for free. There was one time where they called me and they said, "Hey, you get a free 16-piece parm bite whenever you want because we feel bad that we messed up on an order." And like they didn't even mess up on an order. But a year later, I called in, told them they called me about this. Like I had no note of it, and they just gave it to me. They're like, "Oh, we know what you're talking about." That fucking rules. That fucking rules. I love that. Five Guys. Chat. Don't get me wrong. Five Guys is good. Five Guys is great. It's expensive as hell. It is so costly. It's not worth what you're spending on it at all. Right? You get a lot of fries and you get a pretty good burger, but I could go to Chili's and get a pretty good burger for less at a better dining experience than I could get at Five Guys. For that, it's going bottom of B. Bottom of B because it is really good food, especially for fast food, but it's not really good price-wise. IHOP, D tier. Why would you go to IHOP? It's a diner, bro. There's diners everywhere for the same price, but better. You can go anywhere else and get a better pancake for the same price. The only reason it's not F is because it's not inedible like Boston Market is. Yeah, burn it to the ground. Boston Market goes down there. Just so I can drop IHOP to F. Because there's no reason to go. The price? Kind of shit. Boston Market bottom one for real. That's what I'm saying. Boston Market should be burnt to the ground. The one by us closed because it should be burnt to the ground. Like, I'm not joking here. Jimmy John's. All right. Hear me out here. I hate Jimmy John's for this reason. Jimmy John's, suck it. Suck it, Jimmy John's. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. KFC. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. It's top of B. I'm not the biggest fast food fried chicken guy. Actually, I think Buffalo beats it out. Rethinking about this, Buffalo Wild Wings beats this out. I'm not the biggest fast food fried chicken guy. I think it's typically too greasy, too much breading, and not enough actual chicken. And I like. You think it's C tier? I think it's B. Like if I had to choose between Raising Cane's and KFC beats it like every time. Speaking of C tier though, Little Caesars. You think top of C? Yeah. Boo. Good thing it's not your tier list. How about that? Oh. But Little Caesars? C tier. Think about it. It's in the name. It's a little C. It's going to be little C. It's going to be above these. It's going to be like top of C. Because it's pizza. And I think pizza is hard to fuck up, even in a fast food setting. It is fast and hot and ready. The one time I've had Little Caesars, it was fantastic 4 themed, which is awesome. But it was worse than Domino's by a significant amount. High rank and deadlock makes your opinion matter more. No, it makes it matter less because you don't go outside to eat enough. You're not a big fat chud like me. You gotta be big and chud like, bro. You're not a chud. McDonald's. It's a staple. It's the fast food Mr. Big Man, Mr. Big Mac. It's B tier. I'll get it every now and then. I'll get 2 McDoubles and a large fry. It comes out to like $9 and some change. The fries are always too salty. The burgers are always disappointing and small. But like it's a B tier. It's B tier because you know what you're getting, and it's not the most expensive thing on this list. And if you know what you're ordering, it can be like a quick little meal. But like, come on, guys, it's not the end all be all of fast food. We've gotten better from it. Panda Express sits firmly top of D tier. Worst choice you can get for your orange chicken. Worst choice you can get for your American Chinese food experience. It is greasy. There have been a lot of employees, especially the ones like by me, who are like, yep, there's just roaches around. There's bugs. There's rats. It's not well maintained, right? Why would you ever go to a Panda Express when you can go to like an American Chinese place in like a mall? Because those are always just better. They always hit different. I had my friend drinking the grease out of their container at a one in King of Prussia because of how amazing the food was. They just loved it that much. We definitely didn't bully them into doing it. Don't question this story any further, please. Panera Bread? Panera Bread, bottom of B tier. It's better than the stuff below it. It's not better than the stuff above it. For the price, it's not worth it. Everything they sell in store, they sell in the frozen supermarket aisle, and I guarantee you everything is prepared the exact same way too. The bread is baked in ghost kitchens and shipped out. And all of the food is literally the frozen supermarket food, and they microwave it and then hand it to you and act like it's fresh and new. The only thing they ever do that you wouldn't do at home is carve out a piece of bread to dump your soup into. That soup is frozen and then de-thawed in a microwave. It's not worth it, but like it still tastes good. You can't argue with that. Papa John's, also B tier. Pizza Hut, also B tier. These are the same place in my mind. And you can't tell me otherwise. Popeyes. That is A tier. Popeyes is A tier. Trust me on this. Popeyes goes crazy. The chicken is great. I always get a chicken sandwich. It's awesome. The lines move very quickly, and every single one I've been to is like the exact same layout. You're never confused as to where to order. You never feel like out of place. You walk in, it's like, yep, there's the mound of chicken behind the cash register. Let me get my mound of chicken, please. And then they hand it to you, and it's like your favorite meal of the day. And stuff can be dry in there, but who cares? Who cares if stuff's dry? Like, genuinely, who cares if it's dry? Popeyes, A tier. It's goated, but it's not S. Moving on. Qdoba Mexican cuisine. These shut down around me. All the ones around me have shut down. I don't know, like, who actually eats here. I think I've had it once, and I have a fond memory of it, but it's just never a big option. For that, I'll put it like middle of C. Sonic, name alone, it gets at D tier. The food looks ass. I'm not ever gonna eat there, but like name alone, it gets D. Shake Shack, I've had it. Way too expensive. It's F. Bro, it is just fast food in a fancier store, and they charge you twice as much for it. It is the biggest like rich upper middle class scam. It is horrible. And joining it in F tier is Subway. Personally, I don't fuck with pedophiles. And for that reason, Subway's off my list instantly. All right, Taco Bell. There's one thing you got to know about me. I love slop. Taco Bell. Easy S tier. I love slop wrapped up in a tortilla. It is my favorite way to consume food. It's just the best thing ever. Slop in a tortilla, put it in my mouth. I'm going to eat it. It's not as good as Chipotle. It's not like for what you get, it's not worth it compared to Chipotle, but it's worth it compared to like all of this stuff. Actually, I think Domino's is S. I might be crazy for Domino's is S tier. Cuz it's so worth it. You get so much and it's so good. The garlic on the oh my god. Chick-fil-A is overhyped. That's why it's B tier. I'm a fat chud. I know this. Ah! Waffle House, A tier. I've never been, but the vibes are immaculate. Wendy's, you can get McDonald's, you can get Burger King. Why are you going to Wendy's? Their value meals are worse than their competitors. Their actual meals are overpriced compared to their competitors for like the same quality. It's lame. It's bad. Like what do you want, you know? Just don't go there. Wendy's, mid. It's not unedible, but it's not like worth it compared to anything else. This is my list. Boom. This is my list. What a slacker. What do you mean, bro? You didn't make a tier list. Don't call me out for sitting there in my chat. I see you. But yeah, guys, this is my fast food tier list. Hate on it all you want. I think it is the definitive, only actual truth in the matter. Anybody other than me who makes one of these lists does not deserve to eat food. Right? The ones I don't know, they're not worth knowing. I feel like this one probably is Steak and Shake. That looks fancy. But most of these, I don't care if I know them or not. I care about the ones I do know. these three, and these three. Everything else on this list doesn't matter. You know what? My opinion shouldn't matter to you. Make your own list, guys. Make your own list. It's been fun. But that's it. That's the video. If you didn't like my food choices, kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Keep yourself safe. But see ya. And then that's my awesome streamer ending.